In this video, we are going to dive into the world of reading and present you the top 10 must-read books for students this year. Let's go! The Art of War is a book written by Sun Tzu, a Chinese general and military strategist from the 5th century BC. The work is considered a classic of strategy and addresses the principles and tactics to achieve victory in conflict situations. Throughout the book, Sun Tzu explores various aspects of warfare, such as strategic planning, leadership, the use of intelligence, the organization of troops and the exploitation of enemy weaknesses. He stresses the importance of knowing both yourself and your opponent, and advises avoiding war whenever possible, prioritizing conquest through diplomacy and deception. The Art of War is not only limited to the battlefield, but also offers insights into strategy and competition in other aspects of life, such as in business and personal relationships. Sun Tzu emphasizes the importance of a calm mind, of adapting to circumstances, and of having a thorough knowledge of the terrain in which one finds oneself. The work is made up of a series of concise and easy-to-understand maxims, making it an accessible and timeless read. Sun Tzu believes that true victory lies in winning without fighting, by exploiting the opponent's weaknesses and using strategy to achieve the desired goals. In short, The Art of War is a book that explores the principles of military strategy and offers valuable lessons for everyday life. Sun Tzu teaches us about the importance of planning, leadership and adaptability, and shows us that true victory lies in knowing yourself and the enemy. It is an inspiring read for those who want to improve their strategic skills and achieve success in different aspects of life. The Power of Your Subconscious Mind is a book written by Joseph Murphy that explores the workings and potential of the human subconscious. It addresses the belief that the subconscious plays a crucial role in creating reality and achieving goals. Murphy argues that the subconscious is like a powerful, creative force within each individual, capable of influencing thoughts, emotions, and behavior. He shows how we can direct this force in a positive way to achieve success, happiness, and personal fulfillment. Throughout the book, Murphy presents practical techniques for reprogramming the subconscious, such as affirmations, visualizations, and the use of imagination. He argues that by replacing limiting beliefs with positive and constructive thoughts, we can transform our reality and overcome obstacles in our life. In addition, the author explores themes such as healing through thought, the importance of gratitude, and the connection between mind and body. He provides real-life case examples and inspiring stories that illustrate the principles and concepts covered. The Power of Your Subconscious Mind invites us to explore the nature of the subconscious and to recognize its potential as a powerful tool for achieving goals and manifesting positive change in our lives. In short, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind is a book that guides us to a deeper understanding of the subconscious and its role in creating reality. Joseph Murphy teaches us how to utilize the power of the subconscious to overcome challenges, achieve goals, and develop a positive mindset. It is an inspiring and practical read for those who wish to explore the untapped potential of their minds and create a fuller and more fulfilled life. To Kill a Mockingbird is a classic book written by Harper Lee. The story is set in the small town of Macomb, Alabama during the 1930s and is narrated by young Scout Finch. The plot revolves around Scout and her older brother, Jem, as they witness their father, lawyer Atticus Finch, defend Tom Robinson, a black man wrongly accused of raping a white woman. Throughout the book, Scout, Jem and their friend Dill Harris explore the town, confront racial prejudice and discover the complexities of morality and justice. To Kill a Mockingbird addresses powerful themes such as racism, injustice, social inequality, and coming of age. The book invites us to reflect on societal norms, understand the importance of empathy, and fight for the core values of equality and justice. Through Scout's authentic voice, Harper Lee portrays the innocence of childhood confronted with the harsh reality of racial discrimination and social tensions. The story shows us the challenges and lessons the Finch family faces, while highlighting the importance of empathy and courage in a world full of prejudice. To Kill a Mockingbird is an acclaimed literary work that invites us to question social injustices and seek equal rights. With captivating characters and an engaging narrative, Harper Lee presents us with a timeless story that continues to resonate and inspire readers of all ages. Daring Greatly: How the Courage to Be Vulnerable is a book written by Brené Brown that addresses the importance of authenticity and self-acceptance. The author explores the idea that vulnerability and imperfection are essential aspects of the human experience and that by embracing them we can achieve a more authentic and fulfilling life. Brown argues that we often strive to be perfect and to meet the expectations of others, but this behavior prevents us from living truly and genuinely. She encourages readers to let go of the fear of judgment and embrace their vulnerability as a strength. Throughout the book, the author shares personal stories, research, and insights on how to overcome shame and perfectionism. She explores the importance of empathy, self-care, and human connection to achieve a more authentic and meaningful life. Daring Greatly: How the Courage to be Vulnerable invites us to drop the masks we wear to protect ourselves and embrace our authenticity. Through vulnerability, Brown argues that we can cultivate deeper relationships, achieve a greater sense of belonging, and nurture the courage needed to embrace life fully. In short, Brené Brown's book inspires us to embrace our imperfections, to have the courage to be authentic, and to cultivate true relationships. It is a powerful read for those who wish to break free from imposed expectations and pursue a more meaningful and happier life. Les Miserables is a classic work written by Victor Hugo. Set in 19th century France, the book tells the story of Jean Valjean, a man wrongly convicted of stealing a loaf of bread to feed his family. After serving his sentence, Valjean seeks redemption and tries to rebuild his life. Through a complex and engaging plot, Victor Hugo addresses themes such as poverty, social inequality, justice, and redemption. The book powerfully portrays the miserable living conditions faced by the characters, as well as the injustices and struggles faced by the poorest in a society marked by inequality. Les Miserables features a rich gallery of characters, including Fantine, a single mother struggling to support her daughter, Cosette, Javert, a policeman obsessed with capturing Valjean, and Marius, an idealistic young man involved in the political revolutions of the time. The work explores the characters' moral dilemmas and their search for redemption amidst a hostile world. Victor Hugo confronts us with universal questions about ethics, compassion, justice, and the role of the individual in society. Les Miserables is a monumental work that portrays the human condition in all its complexity. Throughout the book, we are led to reflect on social injustice, the power of forgiveness, and the capacity of human beings to transform. With his engaging prose and memorable characters, Victor Hugo presents us with a timeless story that moves us and makes us question social structures and the true meaning of compassion and redemption. In short, Les Miserables is a literary masterpiece that immerses us in a world of passion, suffering, and hope. It is an impactful read that leads us to reflect on human nature and the struggle for justice amid adversity. 1984 is a book written by George Orwell and considered a classic of dystopian literature. It depicts a dark and oppressive future in which a totalitarian government controls every aspect of the citizens' lives. The story takes place in a fictional country called Oceania, where the ruling party exercises absolute control over the population. Constant surveillance is a reality, with the authorities monitoring the thoughts and actions of individuals through advanced technologies. The manipulation of information and the rewriting of history are used to keep the population in constant submission and control. The protagonist, Winston Smith, works at the Ministry of Truth and begins to question the impositions of the party in the quest for individual freedom. He gets involved in a forbidden relationship and joins an underground resistance movement against the oppressive regime. 1984 presents powerful themes such as the abuse of power, the manipulation of truth, the loss of individuality, and the struggle for freedom. It invites us to reflect on the dangers of totalitarianism and the importance of freedom of thought and expression. George Orwell's book is a blistering critique of authoritarian regimes and the state's ability to exert absolute control over people's lives. Its harrowing and bleak narrative awakens a sense of warning about the dangers of unlimited power and serves as a reminder of the need to preserve individual rights and freedom. All in all, 1984 is a remarkable work that leads us to a deep reflection on power, manipulation, and the search for freedom in a world ruled by authoritarianism. It is a book that remains relevant to this day, reminding us of the importance of protecting our democratic rights and values. The Power of Now is a book written by Eckhart Tolle that addresses the importance of living fully in the present moment. The author invites us to free ourselves from the worries of the past and anxieties about the future in order to find peace and harmony in the now. Tolle explores the nature of consciousness and how our identification with thoughts and emotions takes us away from the direct experience of the present moment. He shows us how attachment to the past and projection into the future prevent us from experiencing the true essence of life. Throughout the book, Tolle presents practical teachings and meditation exercises to help us get in touch with the transformative power of the present moment. He teaches us to observe our thoughts and emotions without identifying with them, allowing full awareness and a state of presence to manifest. In addition, the author explores the idea that the ego is the source of much of human suffering. He encourages us to transcend identification with the ego and discover our true nature, connected to something greater and deeper. In short, The Power of Now is a book that invites us to awaken to the dimension of the present and to live with full awareness. Eckhart Tolle reminds us of the importance of freeing ourselves from the burdens of the past and future worries, in order to find peace and happiness in the present moment. It is a transformative read for those seeking a greater connection with the present moment and a greater understanding of themselves. Mindset, The New Psychology of Success is a book written by Carol S. Dweck that explores the idea that the way we think about our abilities and intelligence can affect our performance and success. The author presents the distinction between two main mindsets, the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. Dweck explains that those with a fixed mindset believe that their abilities and intelligence are innate and unchangeable traits. They tend to avoid challenges, fearing failure and appearing incompetent. On the other hand, those with a growth mindset believe that their skills can be developed and improved through effort, persistence, and continuous learning. The book presents fascinating research that shows how adopting a growth mindset can lead to greater motivation, resilience, and success. Dweck shows how the way we view challenges, criticism, and success itself can have a profound impact on our lives. The author also explores how parents, educators, and leaders can encourage a growth mindset in themselves and others by providing a supportive and nurturing environment to develop skills and potential. In short, Mindset, The New Psychology of Success is a book that invites us to reflect on our mindset and how it can affect our performance and growth. Based on scientific research and practical examples, Carol S. Dweck shows us how adopting a growth mindset can lead to greater personal and professional fulfillment. It is an inspiring and transformative read for those who want to reach their true potential and overcome obstacles in pursuit of success. The Power of Habit is a book written by Charles Duhigg that explores how habits work in our lives and how we can modify them to achieve personal and professional success. The author presents fascinating examples and scientific research to help us understand how habits are formed and how we can transform them. Duhigg explains that habits are made up of three key elements: the trigger, what sets off the habit; the routine, the action we perform; and the reward, the outcome we seek. He shows us how to identify these elements in our own lives and how to use them to our advantage. The book also discusses the importance of willpower and self-discipline in changing habits. Duhigg presents us with strategies to restructure our habits, replacing negative ones with positive ones and creating routines that lead us to achieve our goals. In addition, the author explores how habits apply in different areas, such as business, sports, and personal life. He shows us how large companies use knowledge about consumers' habits to influence their purchasing decisions. In short, The Power of Habit is a book that teaches us to understand how habits work in our lives and how we can change them to achieve our goals. With an approach based on scientific research and practical examples, Charles Duhigg invites us to reflect on our own habits and provides us with tools to transform them positively. It is essential reading for those who wish to develop greater self-discipline and achieve lasting change in their lives. Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind is a book written by Yuval Noah Harari that offers a comprehensive overview of human history, from the earliest times to the present day. The author delves into the origins of the species Homo sapiens, exploring its biological, cultural, and cognitive development over the centuries. Harari presents a fascinating narrative that spans from the first humans to walk the earth to the agricultural revolution, the formation of complex societies, the rise of empires, and the scientific and industrial revolution. It looks at how culture, politics, religion, and technology have shaped human history and influenced our trajectory as a species. The book also addresses crucial themes such as the domestication of plants and animals, the emergence of social structures, the spread of religious beliefs, the scientific revolution, and the era of globalization. Harari questions and challenges many established concepts and ideas, inviting readers to rethink their perspectives on humanity's past and future. In an accessible and engaging way, Sapiens makes us reflect on our own existence and the challenges we face as a species. The book invites us to understand the impact of our actions and choices on the world and to consider what may lie ahead for humanity. In short, Sapiens, A Brief History of Humankind is a work that takes us on a journey through time, providing us with a deep and panoramic view of human history. It is essential reading for those who seek to understand the trajectory of our species and reflect on the future of humanity. I hope you have been inspired by these recommendations and are looking forward to diving into these amazing reads. Remember that reading is a powerful tool for personal and academic growth. Each book on this list offers a unique opportunity for learning, reflection, and discovery. And don't forget to share these recommendations with your friends, classmates, and teachers. Reading is even more enriching when shared and discussed. May each page bring new discoveries and valuable insights for your academic journey. Enjoy reading and good luck in your studies.